Ladies and gentlemen, I've always opined on this platform that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and that everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing in politics just happens for the sake of it. In February 2023, just a few months after taking office as the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto shocked the entire country when he appointed Cleophas Malala as the Secretary General of UDA Party. And Kenyans questioned the intention and the motive behind that move. Because if anything, UDA Party had their founding members. But Ruto, in his own wisdom, decided to pick Malala from ANC Party. As a matter of fact, the main intention of William Ruto by that time was to lock Rigathi Gachagua from the management and the affairs of UDA Party. He succeeded. But before William Ruto knew, Cleophas Malala had started working very closely with Rigathi Gachagua, and Malala had to be removed. And today there was a merger between ANC Party and UDA Party. And from that merger, something is also very clear. William Ruto is out to lock the mountain out of the affairs of UDA Party.
The United Democratic Alliance Party and the Amani National Congress have today merged as one, known as the United Democratic Alliance Party, that is also going to change name in the branding. The party has incorporated ANC's identity symbols in the logo, imagery, topography, brand of the new merged party, and shall resultantly undertake a myriad of other changes in the governance and operations of the party. Accordingly, the following officials have been designated as the officials of the new party, effective immediately. Deputy Party Leader will be His Excellency Issa Timami EGH. Vice Chairman will be Kelvin Lunani. Deputy Secretary General will be Honorable Omboko Milemba. Further to that, we are going to bring in ANC Secretariat members into the new formations Secretariat, that is including directors at the top level and also the rest of the staff that will support in getting this new formation forward.
William Ruto strategically locked or kicked out Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki as the deputy party leader of UDA Party. Instead, he appointed one of the allies of Mudavadi as the deputy party leader. Because UDA constitution is very clear that the deputy president automatically becomes the deputy party leader. And even when Rigathi Gachagua was still present, they were pushed to introduce a third deputy party leader. So which means what happened today is by design. In this video, I want us to do a critical analysis about the merger in UDA Party and ANC Party. Because the question which we should also be asking ourselves is, where is one man, Moses Maseka Wetangula? But before you get into all those details, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your take about the merger today? Will it work in favor of William Ruto? Will it work in favor of Mudavadi? What about the fate of Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki? Those who follow the politics of the Republic of Kenya cannot conclude why Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki decided just before the end of the year to take some leave from politics. Of course, he was very clear that he had gone for leave, but now you can add the dots. He was against this merger. And if you listened to Mbaride today, he was like, immediately Rigathi was removed, Professor Kithure Kindiki allowed the process to proceed. That's something which is very clear. But what about Mudavadi? Because for me, ANC party is what has propelled Musalia Mudavadi to where he is today. At some point, he was very clear. His allies were very clear. Because Musalia Mudavadi, the moment he was appointed the Prime Cabinet Secretary, he even decided to forget about ANC party. None other than the Secretary General of ANC party, who has now been appointed as one of the, I think, Assistant or Deputy Secretary General, Omboko Melema, was very clear that they were not going to merge.
ANC will be a very important party. And that's why we shall not fold the party. Sababu, this is the other baseline ambayo ita accommodate any other candidate hapa na pale. And we shall also be shopping for the best candidates. Let them not think of closing or folding ANC. But they should be thinking of the president vying on ANC. Kwa sababu mimi nilisema nafuata mheshimiwa Musalia. Akisema left ni le, akisema right ni ra. Alishasema ya kwamba 2027 sisi tunaunga rais aliyoko urais. Lakini pia tunaomba wasitutishia kwamba ANC fu. When they register, we are registering. When they call for election, we are also calling for elections. Because politics with parties is about structures and numbers. We want to get the numbers when you go to negotiating table na vyama tanzu vya Kenya kwanza, sisi pia tukuwa na sauti kama ANC.
So for me, this merger, I'm interpreting it in the following ways. Number one, William Ruto is clearly locking Mount Kenya out of UDA party. He doesn't want them in that party. Otherwise, I don't see why Kindiki would be left out. And it does not begin today. When Malala was appointed as the Secretary General of UDA party at that time, you remember the statement by the former governor, by the governor for Nyeri.
That I'm very, very uncomfortable with the people who never voted for Dr. William Ruto now coming and purporting to be people who should be telling, like for example, I have said it again and I'll repeat, I am very uncomfortable with the position of Secretary General of the UDA party going to one Mheshimiwa Cleo Malala. I want to be told what votes he is bringing to the table. Western, and this is a fact, belongs to two parties: Ford Kenya for Bungoma, and ODM for the rest, Vihiga and Kakamega. The total combined was 600,000 votes. While we thank them for that number of votes, they were only pouring the 600 into 3 million that we gave, and 1.5 that came from Rift Valley. Even if Mwalimu wangu.
So the question is, why would Mudavadi want to lock the mountain out of UDA party? I think there is a lot of entitlement which is dealing with. There is the blackmail, and I think William Ruto has realized that the mountain is gone. So there is no need. So that's number one. Number two, William Ruto is also clearly laying the ground for Musalia Mudavadi to succeed him. That is the truth here. When he brought Malala, by that time, Malala was very close with Musalia Mudavadi. In fact, at some point, Malala even revealed, was it Malala or Sakaja, that it is Sakaja and Malala and Ruto and Mudavadi who knew that Musalia Mudavadi was going to join Ruto. Actually, it's Malala on Musalia Mudavadi's side and Sakaja on Ruto's side who brokered that deal. So I think Ruto is keen on Musalia Mudavadi. He has a reason for doing that. Because remember, I've always told you that politics has only two constants: betrayal and interest. After Uhuru Kenyatta betrayed Ruto and Ruto betrayed Rigathi, or Rigathi betrayed Uhuru and something like that circle, there's a lot of mistrust. I think Ruto doesn't trust the mountain. So he wants to leave the presidency to Musalia Mudavadi. I don't know how well Musalia Mudavadi is prepared, but the schemes are pointing to that. And that can explain why Rigathi Gachagua had to leave. And that can explain why now Kindiki is being locked out from the management of UDA as a political party. Number three, I think Ruto is trying to cut links with the mountain. Because in 2022, Mount Kenya formed the basis of William Ruto's strategy. Everything revolved around the mountain. As we speak, the mountain has clearly drifted away from William Ruto. Which means William Ruto is now focusing where? Western Alliance. But how can he persuade the mountain, I mean the Western, that he means business? Hand them over the party, appoint Musalia Mudavadi to that position, because remember, William Ruto even appointed Musalia Mudavadi as the cabinet secretary for foreign affairs, so that Musalia Mudavadi could sit at the highest security organ of the republic, the National Security Advisory Council. NSAC. Yeah? Now he's giving him the party. Remember, constitutionally, the moment William Ruto's term will come to an end, he will exit his position as the party leader, just the way Uhuru ceded his. Musalia Mudavadi is going to take that. So he wants to win the support of the Luhya nation by handing them over that party. The mountain are going to be angry, so they are going to bolt out. They are going to form their own political party. And lastly, Ruto, in my view, is keen on winning more political seats, especially in the Luhya nation. He can only do that with the merger, because the reality is Mount Kenya has drifted away from William Ruto. Gone and gone and gone. Mount Kenya gave William Ruto the highest number of members of parliament, senators, MPs, and the rest. And the fact that now they have gone, William Ruto must get votes from somewhere. And where is that? Luhya nation. Merge the parties. So it means if the parties are merged, for example, in Vihiga, it would be easy for Ruto now to win. Even in Kakamega now, with a combined force of ANC, UDA competing against ODM, they might have that chance. Even Nairobi now, you know, there are certain constituencies they can play around with. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think, but that's my take. I don't think this merger is going to help William Ruto. I don't think. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.